Hello everyone, welcome to my space. My name is Fumi Falarambi. I bring to you another dose of motivational talks and encouragement. And today the topic I'll be talking about today is a topic I cannot sit down. I'm very passionate about this, and so I'll be talking about what I call rules for success. I know that many of us, most of us, we want to be successful in life. We want to succeed at everything we're doing and all that. I don't think I've met anyone in life whose goal is not to succeed. We do things with the intention of succeeding at what we're doing, at making the best of it, at giving our best and basically shining and all that. So I'll be talking about this topic about the rules for success. There are basic rules for success. You cannot negotiate corners and cut corners when it comes to succeeding in life. And first of all, I know we all have different definitions of success, and success, people define success by different metrics, by different standards, by different criteria and stuff like that. I'm not going into all that. Whatever success is for you, I just want to tell you about basic rules on how to achieve success. And the first thing I want to talk about is the importance of seeking counsel. Now, the good book talks about the fact that there is safety in the midst of counsel. You want to succeed at something, you need to seek counsel. Talk to someone that has traveled the road you're trying to travel. You want to do an exam, a very, very intense, very serious exam, and you've not talked to someone who has done the same exam. I mean, that is surprising. You want to do something, you want to do a business, you want to embark on a business, a particular business, and you've not talked to people who are in the same business, who have made a success of it. You need to talk to them, you need to seek counsel, because in the midst of counsel there is safety. They tell you about their mistakes, they tell you about the things they did wrong, they tell you about the things they feel you can do to actually succeed. I mean, if you meet good people, that is how it should work. They tell you the things, they tell you about their pain, they tell you about their failures, so that you can learn from their failures and you can succeed actually. That is how it should be. And that is one strategy. That is one rule, one tip for success. Another thing you need to think about, another thing about success is the importance of hard work. This is non-negotiable. I mean, what are we even talking about if you're not ready to work hard? I mean, you haven't even started yet. You need to work hard. You need to be ready to give it all it takes. You need to be ready to give it your sweat, your blood. You need to work hard. You need to be ready to burn the midnight candle if you're a student, if you're a resident doctor like myself and stuff like that. You need to be ready to do the work. You need to be ready to study. You need to be ready to read those big books, those huge books. You need to be able to be willing to seek knowledge and thirst and chase knowledge and actually work hard and give it your best. Study if you have to study, work hard, give it your blood, give it your sweat, give it everything. People call it hustle. I mean, I'm not pro hustle. I mean, I believe in hard work and stuff, but hustle is like, hustle has has tears and everything. But whatever it is, just work hard, give your best to this. People talk about the importance of the fact that when you're talking about success, it's like 90% I mean, it's like mostly hard work. Hard work is very, very core. It's a core element to success, to succeeding in life and stuff. And so you need to know this. Another thing is importance of working smart. Some people work hard. I know I just talked about the fact that you need to work hard. But while you're working hard, you need to also work smart. Have you ever wondered why there are some people, like for students, for example, now, you have some students who are like, they're very brilliant and stuff like that, but they don't read, they don't sweat so much as some people do, and they do so well. Why? Because some people are just street smart. They're just smart. They don't only know the books, they know um they're street savvy, so to say. That's what people talk about. They're so smart. They know that, see, they know the areas of concentration. Like for students, when you're in school, you're like, oh, the lecturer should give you like the AOC, the area of concentration, where you should focus. Because these people are so smart enough to know where to focus, where to major on the major and minor on the minor. That is what I mean by working smart. You need to learn to work smart, and that is very crucial to succeed in life. Another thing is you need to strategize. You need to have what is your strategy for success? That is not a question I expect you to answer. That's a question is a rhetorical question I expect you to answer in the corners of your heart. Like, just think about this, ponder on it, and just, do you even have a strategy for success? You want to succeed in life. You want to make your first million before you're 40 in dollars and stuff like that. You want to be the best. You want to be amazing. What is your strategy? It's not just by wishful thinking. People don't attain success by just wishful thinking. You need to have a strategy. You need to have a plan, and you need to be able to, it has to be something tangible. You have to be able to put value on it and actually be able to say, this is it and this is what I want to do. I'm going to get, you have a roadmap, you have a strategy, you have it written down, and then you write it down. You're like, this is what I need to get from point A to point B. Either you want to go as a crow, you want to go the long route, or you want to, like, what you want to go through shortcut or whatever. You just have a strategy, and make sure your strategy is a winning strategy. Make sure it works, okay? And don't cut corners. So that is very, very important. And just like the next point is kind of related to what I just talked about in terms of strategy. You have a strategy, you have a map, you have a roadmap for success. You need to be able to write this down. What are your goals? What are the things you want to achieve? What are these things? Write them down. Put it in a place where you can constantly see it, where you can constantly read it, where you can constantly remind yourself about it on a day-to-day basis. Like, I have a place in my room, it's like a wall. It's like a wall of stuff. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. That wall is just like a huge, it's not a huge wall, it's just a wall in my room. I have a lot of post-it papers, post-it notes about things I want to do, things I want to achieve. And I have a lot of them on that wall. Sometimes it drives me like nuts, but I mean, it's just like, just to have it written down, and then it reminds you, you're like thinking about it because you can see it, you can remember it, and you think about it. And that is how it should be. Write down your goals, write down your strategy, write down all the things you want to achieve, and walk towards it one at a time. Take it up. Another thing I want to talk about, I didn't even plan to say this before. You need to have the power of a laser. You need to be able to focus in achieving your goals, and in being successful in life. You need to have strategy, and you need to have all those things. You need to write them down, but you need to focus like a laser. You need to be laser focused. You don't have like, you don't want to be a jack of all trade and master of none. You have like 50 things you want to achieve, and then you're just like doing them haphazardly and stuff like that. Pick one thing and then hammer that thing like no man's business and get it done and tick it off your list. You're done. Move on to the next thing and tick it up and you're done. Move on and just be strategic, and be focused. Be focused. You need to focus like the laser. And that is something else. Another thing is, you need to be willing to sacrifice. If you want to be successful in life, you need to be willing to sacrifice. You need to be able to sacrifice your holidays, sometimes meetings with your family members. You need to be willing to do that. You need to be able to give up time that you'd rather be, having fun with your family, or maybe going on a vacation or holiday or something like that. Because this is just for a short while. When you achieve that success, when you get to the acme, the peak of your career and stuff, you can then have as much holidays as you want. But this is time bound. This is something you want to do, and you need to give it all it takes. You need to sacrifice sometimes. Sacrifice sleep sometimes if you have to. I mean, I think you should sleep, but I mean, sometimes you need to sacrifice things. And whatever you have to sacrifice, do it, because you know that success is achievable and it's a must, and you can do it. Another thing is, and this conversation is not going to be complete if I don't talk about this, you need to pray. Pray about your goals. Pray about your plans. Pray about everything you want to achieve in life. Things don't just happen randomly. We're not products of biological accident. You need to pray about things. Pray about the good things. Pray about the bad things. Pray about things. Pray about your goals. And then I believe that all things will work together for your good. And one other thing you need to do is you need to be smart about your goals. When you write on goals, I talk about having goals. Write them down. Make sure they're smart goals. They're reasonable. They're achievable. They're time bound. And all right, people, till when next I come your way, I want you to stay lifted, because indeed life is beautiful and success is achievable. All right, people, take care. Bye.